breakfast.
What?
Give me some shade.
Let me do my thing.
There was a time when David and Melissa had it all. A beautiful home in the suburbs, good-paying jobs, 2 cars in the driveway, and even yearly vacations to exotic places. They were what many would call the perfect couple. But as you're about to hear, their story took a turn so dark, so sudden, it almost destroyed them. This is a real story about love, loss, rebuilding, and the 5 powerful lessons we can all learn from a couple who overcame total financial ruin. Chapter 1. The Fall. Lesson number 1. Don't let lifestyle outgrow income. David worked in tech. Melissa ran a small but successful design business. Life was good until it wasn't. In 2020, David was laid off unexpectedly. Melissa's clients began canceling projects. The pandemic hit them like a wrecking ball, but instead of adjusting their lifestyle, they kept spending like nothing had changed. Vacations on credit cards, dining out, shopping online to cope with stress. Within 6 months, they were $98,000 in debt, not including their mortgage. Their savings, gone. Their credit score, destroyed. Their marriage, hanging by a thread. Lesson number 1. Don't let your lifestyle outgrow your income. The comfort zone can be the most dangerous place to live. Chapter 2. The Blame Game. Lesson number 2. Teamwork over ego. Stress led to fights. Fights led to silence. David blamed Melissa for overspending. Melissa blamed David for not being more prepared. One night, Melissa packed a bag and left. For 3 days, they didn't speak, but when she returned, something changed. They cried. They talked. They held hands like they hadn't in months. That night, they made a pact. We fix this together, or not at all. Lesson number 2. Financial pressure can break couples unless you choose teamwork over ego. Money problems are relationship problems, but they can also be the test that strengthens your bond if you face them together. Chapter 3. Education over emotion. Lesson number 3. Learn the game of money. They realized they had never really learned how money works, so they turned off Netflix, they read books, listened to podcasts, watched hours of YouTube videos on budgeting, investing, and financial psychology. They learned how to negotiate debt, how to consolidate loans, and how to stop emotional spending. They made a strict budget, cooked at home, sold their second car, and even rented out their spare bedroom. Lesson number 3. Your financial situation isn't a curse, it's a classroom, but only if you're willing to learn. The more they learned, the less hopeless they felt. Knowledge gave them power. Chapter 4. Small wins, big momentum. Lesson 34. Celebrate progress, not perfection. At first, progress was slow. They'd pay off $200 and then get hit with a $300 car repair, but they kept going. They printed a giant debt thermometer on their fridge. Every payment, they colored it in. They celebrated small victories, like their first month without using a credit card. Months later, they paid off their first loan. Months in, Melissa's business began to grow again. David found freelance, work that led to a full-time position. After 18 months, they had paid off $74,000. Not everything was fixed, but they were no longer drowning. Lesson number 4. Progress is rarely fast or sexy, but it's always worth celebrating. Chapter 5. Rebuilding with purpose. Lesson number 5. Use the pain as a blueprint. Today, they're back on their feet, but not back to the same life. They live smaller but smarter. They invest every month. They talk about money weekly. And they now mentor other couples going through financial hardship. Their ruin became their rebirth. Melissa says, "We had to lose everything to realize we didn't need everything." Lesson number 5. Pain can break you, or it can build you, but only if you let it guide you. Closing scene, uplifting music, clips of the couple traveling light, laughing together. working in a cozy home office. Narrator. David and Melissa's story isn't just about money. It's about resilience, unity, self-awareness, and courage. If they can rebuild from the ashes of almost $100,000 in debt, imagine what you can do starting today. Your comeback starts with a choice. Will you keep avoiding the truth? Or face it and grow? If this story moved you, drop a like, share it with someone who needs hope, and remember, your financial past doesn't define your future, but your next decision will. 5. Takeaways, recap, visual list. Don't let your lifestyle outgrow your income. Teamwork over ego. Face hardship together. Learn the game of money. Knowledge. That's power. Celebrate small wins. Momentum builds change. Use the pain. Rebuild smarter, not bigger.